have dinner with me, and we were all just going to have like a little roll or something because we were going to be, you know, like conservative with our dinner. But Sean was going to the shops, and the shop is right next to a chip shop, and it's Friday. We've decided between the four of us, me, Sean, my nan and granddad, that we're going to have a large chips between us, and instead of having something in our roll, we'll have chip butties. Except this time, usually the large chips is massive, which is just sod's law, isn't it? This time it was a little bit stingy, actually. I think someone a bit stingier was on the shoveling, but still, I think that'll do for now. I can always have a pudding. Stuff to talk to you about. And then I've just been in doom scrolling on this girl's page called Ayo Madeline, and I only remember it because it makes me think of like, hey yo, Madeline. I don't know if that's her name or if that's what you're meant to think when you say it. The video came up and she was like, do a dinner for a family of four, saving money. And the first thing she did was got out like two big like salmon roulade things. And I thought, well, okay, it's an odd way to start if you're saving money. Crack out the fucking salmon, do you know what I mean? But I stayed because of all the hate in the comments for her husband. Everyone kept saying, and while I'm here, fuck Dean, or like, make sure you put Dean's in a dog bowl. And I was like, who the fuck is Dean? Why are we trash talking him, and can I get involved? Do you know what I mean? Alright, you have first bite. I love you so much. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Good gaze. Good days. Hang on. I absolutely adore a chip butty. You've got to have a thick amount of proper butter. 1 second. That chippy just does banging chips. They're fucking banging. Anyway, so then I scrolled through her videos to see what people were talking about and who the fuck Dean is and why he deserves a punching. I am praying that it is rage bait. Because if it is not rage bait, that guy is a fat, useless sack of shit, honestly. And it really pissed me off. She did like a Japanese curry. The first start, obviously, she's like, it does say stay at home mum, so I'm assuming he's working while because she's then cooking and dishing up dinners and stuff. But he sat at the table with the kids waiting for his dinner. Like, get off your fat ass, get your own dinner. Like, why is your dinner being served to you by your wife? Like you're fucking Prince of Arabia, where you sit there, you smelly fat shit. Served him a Japanese curry, and he took a few mouthfuls and was like, just so you know, I like my curry with a scrambled egg on top. No, I'm like, okay, like, so scramble your own fucking egg. Like, scramble your egg then, mate. Like, the last video I watched, he was served his food again to him. He's literally sat there with the children. Like, how have you no shame, you beta bitch? Anyway, he had some of his food and then says to his wife, can you fetch me some water? Let me fetch your own fucking water. Is she an Alsatian? Is she a German Shepherd? But I feel like there's no way it can be real. I feel like this is just paying her bills, and good. If they're doing it for show, they're doing it on purpose. God, I hope they are. It better be rage bait, because it is fucking rage baiting, honestly. It is bait and rage, that's for fucking sure. Also, there's some other things that make me feel like it's clout. Like, she just uses the most ridiculous utensils to cook with. Keeps using, like, this massive pooper scooper looking thing to stir her rice and shit. And I think, that cannot be the most convenient utensil to be using. It just can't be. So, I do think she's doing... Well, fair play to her. If she gets the views, good for her. I'm still hungry.
Yeah, me too.
There wasn't enough food, and also the rage for that Dean guy has made me extra hungry, honestly. A big fat turd just sitting at a table waiting for your wife to serve you dinner. You should be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed. You should be served your own balls. Okay, anyway. Thank you ever so much for joining me for a spot at dinner. And to be honest, that really was just a spot. I am still ravenous. Sharing a large chips was tomfoolery, frankly. I don't know what we were thinking. I should have at least had a battered sausage. Excuse me. I feel embarrassed, actually. I feel ashamed of myself. Okay, thank you ever so much. And of course, as usual, do be careful out there, won't you? Pardon me. Don't be thinking that a quarter of a large portion of chips between that's not enough food. You're an adult. Think it through. Okay, have an ever so lovely evening, won't you? Yes? Love you, bye.